Hello, I'm Ocelot, and today we got a new Pokemon and Scarlet trailer. It's a hefty trailer, it's like 14 minutes long. And we got this new Pokemon announced today. Farigiraf. This has such a weird name. So yeah, today, October 6th, we got a new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer. What the funny part is, today's my birthday, so it's a nice little happy birthday to me, I guess, so that's cool. And this is, I think, by far my favorite Pokemon they've announced. I love this. It's so awesome. It's just so cool. But without further ado, let's hop into it. So this is Farigiraf. This thing living in Giraffe living in the Paldea region will evolve into this Pokemon. It's called the Long Neck Pokemon. It's still a normal Psychic type, which is interesting because base Girafarig is also normal Psychic. 10'6" because of its long neck. It's 352.7 pounds, which is a chonky one. Has two new abilities, Chew and Armor Tail. So we'll learn about that at the very bottom. There we go. So the head of its main body and the head on its tail combined. As a result of its evolution, the head of its main body and the head from its tail have become one. Both of Farigiraf's brains are connected through thick nerves, increasing its psychic energy, and it can emit psychic waves from the antennae on its head. It's always mindful of its surroundings, and while it can detect danger in an instant, there are times when its body cannot react as fast as its two brains can think. It's such a cool Pokemon. It's such a weird design. Its head and its tail are just like, yo, we exist now together as one. They're like fusion danced, but in a different way. The head from its tail is equipped for both offense and defense. The thick, sturdy head from its tail provides good defense for the head of the main body. When the head from its tail closes its mouth, Farigiraf whips its long neck around in an attack that deals brutal physical damage. The force of this attack is said to be able to pulverize stone and crush steel beams. So this is a hefty one. I'm guessing that this is Pokemon's gonna have attack, special attacks, same thing, you know, like 100 or something, or 110. It's gonna be a cool Pokemon for people to use on their team. It's a normal Psychic type. It's such a very almost unique typing, only shared by a few Pokemon. So that's cool. Also, it has like creepy eyes right there, if you can see that. But yeah. So here are the two new abilities. Oh, there we go. So, Farigiraf's ability, Chew, is a new ability appearing for the first time in these titles. When a Pokemon with this ability eats a berry, it will eat it one more time at the end of the next turn. So this is like, this is actually pretty cool. Like, you know, oh, I'm almost dead, I'll eat a berry, and the next turn you like protect or something, and then oh, we get another berry. So it's a pretty cool, unique ability. It says a new ability appearing the first time in the titles. So I think this might be Pokemon from like other Pokemon might get this ability. However, it might be unique to Farigiraf because eating it again and eating it again, it literally has two mouths. So you know. Here's a second ability, Armor Tail. Farigiraf's ability, Armor Tail, is another new ability appearing for the first time in these titles. It makes opposing Pokemon able to use priority moves, so it's literally just Queen's Majesty, but a different name, I think. Or does Queen's Majesty have a different ability? Queen's Majesty is on Serene? No, I don't remember its name. It's a weird one to pronounce, but it's the grass leg one that stomps on people from Gen 7. It has Queenly Majesty. So, you know, that's cool. So, Sucker Punch, obviously, like Sableye. Sableye's not going to be able to do anything, so really cool. I really like this new Pokemon. It's so cool. I love its head, its everything. But that's not the only Pokemon that was announced. There was also several other Pokemon that weren't even mentioned. It was just kind of hidden in the trailer. I'll show you in a second here. Okay, this first one actually has 3 Pokemon in it. Well, I guess 5 technically. So there's these mouse bear things that are kind of cute, and then there's this green parakeet with some type of black plumage on its beak. I don't know what that is. And then like a rocky mushroom from the Mario games. It's on the mini-map, so that also means we can see Pokemon on the mini-map, like this Rookidee in the back here. But yeah, who knows what these are. It's probably the generic bird Pokemon of the region, generic rodent, and a rock with a face. that's it. So, you know, that's pretty cool. I imagine this thing would evolve. Well, all of these will probably get evolved. Maybe not this one. Who knows? It's got cubes and a sphere and eyes, so who knows what these are going to be. This is probably going to be normal type. I don't know what that could be. Grass flying? That'd be cool. And rock. It's literally just a rock. Yeah, but there was another Pokemon that was like just briefly shown in the trailer. And it's this Pokemon right here. Can't really see what it is. My best guess is that it's Cerulege's and Armarouge's pre-evolution. This might be that Pokemon. Although it did say that it was us. I got these pictures off of Cerebi, so it said in Cerebi that you found this during one of these Team Star Raid things, so one of these guys hucked this sucker out, and yeah, it's fighting for its life against you, but yeah, we don't know any other details about this other than that, so, you know, that's cool. We don't have like any Pokemon revealed, which is nice, you know. I bet all the freaking leaks are like, oh, the whole Pokedex and oh, this legendaries and blah. So who the heck knows? But yeah, this is my guess is the Cerulege's and Armarouge's pre-evolution. Okay, next on our list of things that was announced is called Pokemon Picnic, I think. I think that's what it's called. Have a picnic. So, I'm not going to read all of this, but essentially, you can set up shop just like Pokemon Camp, except you're having a picnic instead. You can do various things like play with your Pokemon, did I say that? Whatever. You can, this right here, you can throw ball, you can play, crouch, whistle, recall your starter dude, and yeah, you can even change the cloth designs on here. Yeah, you can take pictures and stuff, and you can make sandwiches, which is cool on the surface, but yeah, you'll in all of these, you know, you got, you know, lettuce, tomato, cherry, blah blah blah, all these toppings, like, oh, that's normal, you know, I eat that sandwich. But then we straight up have ham in the game and bacon, you know, from pigs. And what pig Pokemon have we gotten in this generation? It's a bit of a weird thing that they're doing here. I don't know if they're saying, oh yeah, we're eating Lechonks, yum, tasty good, you know, and this is a really weird one that they've done. Yeah, and the funny part is I think you can feed that to your Pokemon, so casual cannibalism, everyone. Hooray! Oh, but yeah, that's kind of weird. You could, anyway, about the less cannibalism talk. How the sandwich works is that you build up your sandwich, like it has physics and everything. I saw it in the trailer. Like you just pile it on, and whatever, if it falls off, that doesn't go on the sandwich. And it's completely physics based. And once you have your stack and not fallen over, you put this little thing inside of it. Ooh, that's not what you want to do. So it stays together, and well, bam! It's an awesome sandwich of goodness. Yeah, and all your Pokemon love you, I guess. Yeah, you can also let your Pokemon sleep. Look at Eevee just pass the F out on the side, like, oh, sleeping. I want to evolve into something or whatever. And got Z's. Maybe it's just dead. It doesn't have a Z's on its name. Oh, that's kind of dark. Oh well. But there's also something cool, or not cool, depending on how well it's implemented, is that eggs are going to be in Pokemon Picnic. That's how we get eggs. So, yeah, breeding has been a staple in the Pokemon games ever since its, well, not its inception, but I think Gen 3, maybe Gen 2, I don't know. Gen 3 brought in breeding / Gen 2, one of those ones, and you could get eggs. And over time, every game, you could get better and better eggs by getting IVs from the parents and whatnot, and natures and stuff, but this throws a wrench in all of that. So yeah, we don't know how this is gonna work. Hopefully it's better and more user-friendly than the past breeding. I do understand that breeding can be kind of a hassle. I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun, but I do admit it was tedious. But Sword and Shield did it pretty well. I would just go around the wild area and just do the balloon races. That's how I would breed eggs, and I'd hatch all 5 of my eggs at once. It was pretty cool, but this, I don't know about this one. As long as we can still retain our IVs, natures, all that jazz, maybe it's just a clone of your Pokemon, but with different stats. Who knows? Yeah, so this could be big, this could destroy the game, who knows. But speaking of I think you can give a scrub. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can clean your Pokemon too, like little Goomy. Look how happy he is. Like, I'm clean. You can scrub or rub with soap and wash it, and yeah, you can clean all your Pokemon. It's cool, and they get happier when you do it. You can even have friends with you on all your, oh wait, those levels, right? That's my favorite. Anyway, you can have friends on your picnic as well, so you can, I think it said you can even get eggs. No, right here. Yeah, you can find Pokemon eggs with your friends when Pokemon are playing together. Playing, in heavy quotation marks. Like, oh, what's Pikachu doing to my Lechonk? Anyway, so yeah, that's Pokemon Picnic. Oh, look at that Sinistea. You can take pictures while in it, with your Pokemon roaming around, everyone can emote, all that jazz. So, yeah, this is a pretty interesting feature. It looks like it's going to be a big part of the game. And, yeah. Let's move on to the next one that they announced here. Alright, this next one is introducing yet another TM system into the game. So, TMs are back, obviously. But the downside is that they're breakables again. So they've regressed even further from Gen 8 into Gen 9. You can't use TMs. I kind of miss the days where you just got the TM and you had it forever. But now they really want to implement, say, oh, let's break it, I guess, now. So they did. So this might make a lot of players angry, but the way they've implemented is, you know, it's a lot better than in Sword and Shield, where you had to do the raid things and you'd maybe get the TM you wanted. But in this one, it's so much better. So you battle wild Pokemon and you get items. You use those items in order to make the TM. So let's say you absolutely destroyed a Lucario. Okay, cool, you got these punch bags or something. And then you use those punch bags to make punch beam or whatever. You catch my drift, right? So you just use those, and you also need league points. I don't know how you get these. Did it say? It just says you can use it by making league points. So maybe you get these from battles, or maybe you need to do like a battle tower of some kind to earn these. This person just casually has almost 10,000 league points, so it's like they're just flexing a little. So yeah, you get these special items from battling Pokemon, and it says you can make as many as you want, so it's not limited, which is good. This is kind of like the Cramorant robot alchemy thing in Sword and Shield's DLC, the first one, where you can just throw in a bunch of crap and get something godly, or just a turd covered in sprinkles. So, you know, it's a whatever. It was a cool little idea that they had. You could even make rare candies in that thing. This seems severely limited because you can only make TMs, but it's separated by type. So that's cool. You can sort it. You can see what Pokemon in your party can learn, power, all that jazz. So you can also find random TMs scattered about the region. So, you know, that's cool. So you're not locked into this. So it's like, oh, I need to defeat this super duper ultra Pokemon, and I can't get it, but you might be able to find it on the ground or something. Yeah. So those are all the things that were announced. There was a light thing in character customization where you can even change your character's appearance after you've created them initially. So you're not locked into a certain eye color, eye shape. I don't know about skin color. That might be not changeable. Sorry if you hear some noises in the background. So it's my sister. Anyway. Yeah, it all, ugh. I'm a little frazzled now. So yeah, character customization seems to be even better in this game. So that's a win-win for a lot of people that didn't like their initial appearance. You're like, oh man, I wish I changed that feature. Well, now you can. So that's cool. Hopefully they have purple hair color, because that's my favorite color. And I'll be very upset if they don't. They had it in Legends Arceus, and that made me very happy. However, you had to unlock it at a later time. But that's fine. As long as they have it in the game, I will be very happy. But yeah, that's all the info that we've gotten in the newest trailer. So what did you think of all this information? Do you hate all of it? Do you love all of it? What do you think of the new Pokemon, the giraffe one, you know, that one, Farigiraf. There we go. I got it. Yeah, first try. What do you think of Farigiraf? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. It means a lot to me. If you want to keep up to date on all my other videos, you can go ahead and subscribe. It lets you know when my next upload will be. Also, I will be playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet when they release. I will be playing Violet specifically because purple is obviously, you know now by this point that purple is my favorite color. And, you know, and the Red Robot Legendary is cool, I guess. You can also additionally follow me on DeviantArt and Twitter. I'm not a very good artist, but from time to time I post some art there. You can look at it if you want, heavily judge me for it, it's fine. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you for watching. See ya!
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret.